new episode of Good Beach Adventures. We will show you in this short clip what we have managed to get done in this past few weeks.
Yeah, like we planted a mailbox.
Then we had a little walk to the beach.
And then we show you how we build our tool shed.
And we show you a couple of clips how we cut down some dead branches.
Yeah, and we'll show you some things that we did in this few weeks, like camping and fishing and all of that.
Don't expect any professional footage as we are not professionals.
We're not.
Might or might not gonna get better in time, but for now...
Probably not. So yeah, bear in mind with some crooked shots and some weird cutouts, but yeah, just follow along and enjoy watching. Cheers! So now we'll show you our land from above and from the ground. So this was the first ever shovel into our land. We're too excited to do something with the land, so we thought, hey, let's blend the mailbox. I don't know why, because we're not even registered to the address yet, but look at us go. So here we start pouring in the concrete. We should have just bought a bucket and mixed it properly with water and actual mixture, but we didn't. So yeah, we just poured in the whole concrete. We start pouring in water and start mixing it. So after we put the post in the hole, we need to wait 20 to 50 minutes for it to dry. So I was gonna go ahead and stick on those numbers for the letterbox. Look at her go, independent woman. To be honest, that's the only thing I did that day. And ta-da! There's our first ever mailbox. Okay, so we're now on the way to our land again because Doc found a man who can come with the bobcat and clear a little bit of our land. So today he's gonna have a look at our land and see what he can clear and how much time it's gonna take him, and of course how much money it's gonna cost us. So yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Figure out what we're gonna do with it now.
Yeah.
It's structurally a bit.
Yeah, it's a little bit unstable. So now we'll show you the way from our land to the beach. It's a really nice walk. It's like 10-minute walk to the beach, and you first pass the other blocks of land, and then you pass some neighboring existing houses already. So it's a pretty nice walk, pretty much no cars, and through the nature, and you can say hi to some neighbors. There are some tracks to the beach throughout the forest, but they're still pretty bushy, and they're quite like uphill and sandy. So for now we'll just take this road. So follow us along and see where we end up. So the beach that we're walking to now is called Good Beach, and that one is the closest to our land. But there are a lot more other beaches to choose from around our block, not too far away. This beach is 4 kilometers long, so it's pretty massive, and it's good for long walks, and dogs are allowed here as well. It's really good for swimming, snorkeling around the rocks, and when it's the whale season in Albany, the whales come actually pretty close to this beach. I saw a mom and a calf last year like 100 meters off this beach. At this time of the year, there have been some bigger swells and some storms came through. As you see, the dunes are a little bit damaged and there's some seaweed on the beach. But most times of the year, this is a pretty calm and beautiful beach to live by. So now we start clearing some land, so later on we have some space to put the tool shed down. It took us like around 2 hours to do this because there were quite some tough roots.
So here we start putting all the sheets together that came in the package of the tool shed. We need to follow like a mobile app to put them all together. To be honest, this took us way much more work than we thought it would, and we came straight after work to do this, and we worked into the darkness because we just wanted to get it finished. But at one point when the sunset came, we got absolutely bitten by mosquitoes, so But we got it finished. The video of the shed of how we finished it got lost and we cannot put it in the actual video, so we'll show you what the end result is and we'll show you inside what we did, and yeah, Doc will show you.
That is our magnificent shed. It's about 1.5 meters by 2.5 meters big, I think. And in there is just some tools and rakes and a shovel and a motor saw.
It's not much, it's a little bit of a mess inside, but we'll organize it.
At least we can keep our tools here, we don't have to carry them in the car all the time.
Yep.
Then we put some pegs in the ground. And big straps to hold it on the ground in case big storm comes. Yeah.
So that's our tool shed. We worked 3 days on it and we got it done.
That's how you make it. One more time?
Yeah.
You're establishing the road. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you establish a road.
Doesn't sound good.
Now it doesn't sound good.
So here we start planting our pine tree that we already had for like 2 years, but we never had a spot to plant it, so now we can finally put it in our land.
You know that this tree.
Thanks for watching, hope you liked our video and stay tuned.